I'm back at Border Paws Animal Shelter for our weekly edition of Pet Project on a different day this week, but no less cute than on Tuesdays. Today we have an adorable cat. We are in the cuddle room, and today we have Skedaddle. She's a little bit shy, so she's in the corner a little bit, but she has an adorable, affectionate personality. So she's not at all aggressive. She's just a tad. You need to be a little bit slow when you're going towards her. So tell me a little bit about how she came here and her perfect fit.
So Skedaddle was actually found by a member of the public and brought in by bylaw. We have had her here since December 21st of last year. So it's been a little while.
Yeah.
And like her name, she does skedaddle if, there's too many fast movements or it's too loud. She is a nervous cat, but she is a very affectionate cat. Like you saw earlier, as long as you slow, easy movements, she was all about the cuddles and the chin scritches, and she was just living for it. So I feel like she would do amazing in a home with maybe a mature person or couple or older kids that, can respect her boundaries and let her come to you when she's ready. But before, we couldn't get her to come out of the little houses when people were in here, and she's doing loads better than when she first got here.
Yes, definitely. I, slowly put my hand out in front of her like most people know to do with new animals, and she sniffed and immediately she rubbed her head on my hand, and so she's very affectionate. You need to come to her kind of on her terms a little bit and be a little bit slow, but she is very easy to warm up to you, so that's awesome. Now you had a couple of events over the weekend, over Father's Day weekend. First, we're going to talk about the comedy show because that happened on Friday. You don't have a total necessarily, but how was the evening?
So the evening went amazing. Lots of funny jokes. We had pretty good turnout for that, and we just want to thank everybody who took the time to come and check it out, and hopefully you had an amazing time, because the people who went that we heard about, it was pretty good.
That's awesome.
Really funny, and for a great cause.
Yes, exactly. And if we do get a total, we can talk about it later on.
For sure.
Now, something you do have a total on that happened the next day is, of course, the annual Show and Shine car show. Very popular in the city. How did that go? I understand you guys had a bench that was donated for you guys to auction off.
So the folks at Just Cruisin' had actually made and donated a custom bench for us to raffle off during the car show. And we pulled in a total of $3,350 toward the shelter with that bench. And we just want to thank everybody who came out, had a great time to check out the cars. They had a kids zone, there was music. It was just an amazing time. And we're so thankful for everybody that came down and supported us and, of course, the Just Cruisin' crew. It was amazing.
That's awesome to hear, and a great fundraiser as well, and people are coming out to enjoy the car show, and so added in animals, that's even better. Now, less of a fundraiser, more of a mental health kind of program. You guys were at the Comprehensive High School on Tuesday. Tell me a little bit how that went and how the kids reacted to the animals being there to help kind of alleviate some stress.
Well, they loved it. So what we like to do around exam time is bring some of our animals to the schools, kind of help kids decompress, de-stress between exams, and it's always overwhelmingly positive when kids walk by and like, oh, there's a dog here, there's a cat here, and you can just instantly see the stress just kind of melt away, and then they go into their next class kind of just feeling better, less stress, less anxiety, and it's actually been proven in studies that animal therapy does help with stress and actually helps people live longer.
Yes, I definitely will be on that. I definitely agree with that 100%. And, it's always nice because it's something that kind of, they see the animal there that they didn't know was going to be there, and then they kind of forget about the stress that they were dealing with moments before. So that's awesome that you guys were able to go. I know you guys went to Lakeland College as well for their exams, so it's great that you guys were able to incorporate the high schools as well. Now, same question as every week. Is there any donations that you're in need of?
Well, we have been getting a few spicy cats in, so what would be greatly appreciated is the shields that we can use, because
few scratches.
Few scratches, right? And cat scratch fever is a thing if an animal comes in that's sick and, we get
Yeah.
tagged. So something like a shield just to kind of protect us so that we can treat them if they need it, because they come in scared and they don't necessarily know that we're trying to help them. So the cat shields would be good. And also the non-clumping cat litter, because we have some mamas with babies and that's the only kind that they'll use. We find the clumping stuff sticks to the kittens, so we prefer to use the non-clumping with our mamas.
That's awesome. And something that I forgot to bring up as well that's important is that you guys have a PetSmart and Pet Value adoption event. So let's kind of go backwards a little bit and talk about those two adoption events so people know.
So on the 29th at Pet Value in Vermilion, we are going to have an adoption event. So we're looking forward to bringing community out to see the animals that are down there and hopefully find them their forever homes. And we have also a week-long adoption event coming up with PetSmart from the 15th to the 21st of July. We'll have different animals there every day during that week, and we're hoping that you'll come out and see them and maybe find a new forever buddy.
Yes, I love those events, and it's always nice to incorporate with the pet stores in the city and even in Vermilion as well. That just helps you guys a ton as well. And you guys have had a lot of success with those events in the past, so I definitely not worried about those, and it's great that you guys are having those again. So thank you for joining me and Skedaddle. I mean, she stayed in her corner, but I think would make the perfect companion in a stress-free environment. She's just so loving and affectionate.
I mean, she stayed out the entire time we were in here,
Yeah.
and when she first got here, that wouldn't have happened.
So it's progress, definitely. And she's great with other cats as well.
is.
So I think she'd be perfect for any home. So thank you.
Thank you so much.